Good afternoon and welcome to live coverage of Averett softball here on the Averett Sports Network. I'm Drew Wilson. Thanks for tuning in to today's broadcast. Got a good doubleheader for you today in ODAC play between the Ferrum College Panthers and your Averett University Cougars. Ferrum comes in with a 9-9 record overall. They are 1-3 in ODAC play. Averett 6-18 overall, 1-5 in the ODAC this season. It's a beautiful day for softball here in Danville, Virginia. Partly cloudy. Sun will pop out in and out for most of the afternoon, but temperatures in the low to mid 80s. And you can't ask for better temperatures than that for softball weather, especially in the spring. So these two teams looking forward to getting back at it today. They are longtime rivals going back to both their days in the USA South Athletic Conference. Averett 35-44 all-time against Ferrum. The two teams split last spring in their doubleheader, but Averett is 8-2 against the Panthers over the last 10 meetings between these two teams. Cougars, big win over the weekend. They knocked off number 9 Randolph-Macon College 1-0 in 8 innings to earn a split in their doubleheader on Sunday. Ferrum also had a top 25 win. They knocked off the number 16th ranked University of Lynchburg on Sunday, winning 4-3 before losing 2-0. So both these teams coming off wins over ranked opponents and really kind of riding that momentum. You know, for the Cougars, that's their third win over a top 10 team since 2020. So nothing new for the Cougars when they've had some opportunities. They've been able to take advantage and make a big statement against some of those teams that have earned national recognition. Well, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we will have the starting lineups for you, as well as more on today's game between Ferrum and Averett. You're watching Averett softball on the Averett Sports Network.
For more than 40 years, Averett University's athletics programs have competed in the USA South. Now we begin a new era as a member of the Old Dominion Athletic Conference. We will continue to build on our traditions. We'll continue to develop our student athletes into tomorrow's leaders as catalysts for positive change. With 24 NCAA and club varsity sports, we'll bring championship aspirations, high academic success, and a focus on community service. We bring first-class facilities, and we will continue to build for the future. We'll renew old rivalries and create new ones in the ODAC. We'll do it as one team, one family, one Averett.
is inclusive, encompassing, inspiring. Averett University provides all you need for a future you deserve through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential with flexible online and on-campus programs like our newest programs in entrepreneurship and psychology, with more coming soon, with affordable tuition and 24/7 support. It all leads to you becoming a catalyst for positive change. Visit allaverett.com. Averett University. Are you all in?
And welcome back to live coverage of Averett softball here on the Averett Sports Network between Ferrum College and your Averett University Cougars. As I mentioned, Ferrum comes into today's matchup 9-9, 1-3 in ODAC play. Let's take a look at their starting lineup. First, leading off and playing second base, you have Brianna Weaver. Then at shortstop, Maya Smith. The DP batting third will be Lindsay Sears. Then you have the catcher, Macy Moore, followed by the third baseman, Macy Bell. Then batting sixth at first base, Abby McGuire. In left field, Emily Hopper. And center field, Autumn Overfelt. And pitching and batting ninth today is Aaron Nelson. And in the flex spot, playing right field, Carson Hogston. For your Cougars, in batting order, in center field, leading off, you have Kaylee Gates. Then at shortstop, Angela Rodriguez. Pitching and batting third, Taylor Sullivan. Lauren Nelson batting cleanup today, and she's catching. Carson Lee at second base, Mackenzie Luckenball at first, Hannah Heath in right field, Hannah Jones at third base, and Hannah Zabik in left field will be batting ninth for the Cougars, who come in 6-18 overall, 1-5 in ODAC play. So those are your starting lineups for today's game one of our doubleheader between Ferrum and Averett. We're going to take another break. When we'll come back, we'll have first pitch for you right here on the Averett Sports Network. And welcome back as we are ready to start game one of our doubleheader between Ferrum and Averett here at Cougar Field in Danville, Virginia. Beautiful day for softball. Temperature right around 81 degrees and sunny. You can't ask for better weather than that here on this beautiful spring day. Wind blowing slightly in the outfield, but nothing too crazy at the moment. Let's take a look at your defensive alignment here for the Cougars. As we talked about the starting lineup, you got in left to right field Zabik, Gates, and Heath, and your infield from third over to first, you got Hannah Jones, Angela Rodriguez, Carson Lee, Mackenzie Luckenbaugh. Catching is Lauren Nelson, and pitching today for the Cougars is Taylor Sullivan. Comes in with a 3-7 record, but coming off a big win. She got the pitching win against number 9 Randolph-Macon on Sunday. For the Cougars, went all 8 innings and held the nationally ranked Yellow Jackets scoreless in that one. So, big day for her on a Sunday. Hopefully she can carry that into today's matchup here with Ferrum, longtime rival of the Cougars, dating back to their days as foes in the USA South Conference. And, of course, Ferrum moved to the ODAC, and Averett just joined the ODAC this year. So, they've been playing each other still with non-conference schedules the last couple years, but now a conference foe once again, and they are ready to square off here today for an important ODAC matchup for these two teams. So we will lead things off. Brown Weaver, the second baseman, will start things here for the Panthers, batting out of the left side. First pitch in there for strike one from Sullivan. Averett wearing their gold tops and white pinstripe pants. Ferrum in their all grays today. Sullivan looks in, the junior righty. Misses inside and high for ball one. One pitch from Sullivan. A little bit outside. Make it 2 balls and 1 strike here. For the Panthers, it'll be Weaver, Smith, and Sears due up here to start things off in the top of the first inning. This one hit out to second base. Carson Lee there, and she'll make the easy 4-3 put out for out number 1. That'll bring up Maya Smith, the shortstop. Here with one away. First pitch from Sullivan. In there for strike one. Sullivan, 4.61 ERA. This is her 13th start of the season. And make it strike two. That one right down the middle. So Sullivan ahead in the count here. Oh-2 pitch just off the corner of the plate for ball one. Smith coming into today's game, batting .158. The 1-2 pitch. This one fouled off out of play over the Ferrum dugout. Count remains 1-2 here. Little change up, popped up right to Luckenbaugh at first base. She'll make the play for the out. So 2 away now here for Ferrum in the top of the first inning. That'll bring up the DP, Lindsey Sears, who leads the normal starters here with batting average, batting .379 on the year. has 5 home runs and 4 doubles on the season. Looks at ball one here as that one misses low and inside. Sears has all 5 of Ferrum's homers this season. Leads the team with 22 RBIs. 41 total bases. The pitch. This one hit out to the gap in right center. Could be trouble, but Gates ranges over and makes the catch for the out. So that'll be it here for Ferrum and their half of the first inning. Still scoreless here at Cougar Field.
Is inclusive, encompassing, inspiring. Averett University provides all you need for a future you deserve through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential with flexible online and on-campus programs like our newest programs in entrepreneurship and psychology, with more coming soon, with affordable tuition and 24/7 support. It all leads to you becoming a catalyst for positive change. Visit allaverett.com. Averett University. Are you all in?
And welcome back. We go to the bottom of the first inning. Kaylee Gates will lead things off here for the Cougars, batting .275 on the season. Here for Averett. They'll face off against Aaron Nelson, who gets a start in the circle today for Ferrum. Gates tries to drop down a bunt, but fouls it off for strike one. Nelson on the year, 1-4 in the circle. This is her 11th total appearance, 8th start of the season. She's got a 4.98 ERA and 13 strikeouts and 32 1/3 innings coming into today's matchup here with the Cougars. The righty fires it in. Gates drops a bunt down again, and she's going to be put out at first base. A good play over there by the third baseman, Macy Bell.
For your Averett Cougars, number 16, Angela Rodriguez.
That'll bring up Angela Rodriguez. Rodriguez looks at strike one here. She's batting .310 on the season. It's been above 300 for most of the year. And that one misses the zone. Counting even 1-1. After Rodriguez, you got Taylor Sullivan due up next. This one popped up over foul territory and caught over there by McGuire for the out. So 2 quick outs here for the Cougars.
Up to bat for your Averett Cougars, number 7, Taylor Sullivan.
So Sullivan will now come to the plate looking to help herself out. Sullivan, 10 hits on the year, 6 runs scored. Does have 3 doubles. She looks at that pitch that misses for ball one. Sullivan has 7 RBIs on the year. That one fouled off to the net here. This one popped up in the infield right back to Nelson. And she'll make the catch in front of home plate. And that'll be it for the Cougars. 1-2-3 inning. We'll go to the second inning. All Tied up still 0-0.
For more than 40 years, Averett University's athletics programs have competed in the USA South. Now we begin a new era as a member of the Old Dominion Athletic Conference. We will continue to build on our traditions. We'll continue to develop our student athletes into tomorrow's leaders as catalysts for positive change. With 24 NCAA and club varsity sports, we'll bring championship aspirations, high academic success, and a focus on community service. We bring first-class facilities, and we will continue to build for the future. We'll renew old rivalries and create new ones in the ODAC. We'll do it as one team, one family, one Averett.
And welcome back. We go to the top of the second inning. Still scoreless. Macy Moore will lead things off here for the Panthers. Moore batting .308 on the season. First pitch from Sullivan in there for strike one. Appreciate you tuning in to today's game, 2 games this afternoon. Joining us here on the Averett Sports Network. And Sullivan tosses this one in, and a big swing and a miss there for strike two. If you're following us on YouTube, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for all the greatest videos covering Averett athletics. 0-2 pitch here from Sullivan. This one, little popper over to second base and fielded and throw over to first by Carson Lee for out number one. Going to bring up Macy Bell here for the Panthers.
Ferrum, number 11, Macy Bell.
Bell batting .239 on the season, making her 17th start of the year. First pitch a little low from Sullivan for ball one. Sullivan with the pitch. This one popped up over towards first base. Lee over there to make the play from second base, ranging over behind the first base bag. So now 2 away.
Number 3, Abby McGuire.
Abby McGuire, the first baseman, now stepping up to the plate for the first time today. That pitch a little high for ball one. McGuire batting .385 on the season. This is only her second start of the year. 10th appearance, or 11th game she's played in. Has 5 hits. That one fouled off out of play for strike one. Busy day here at Able, and later tonight, men's lacrosse as well at home for the Cougars, as that one fouled out of play for strike two. We'll have all those games for you on the Averett Sports Network. Baseball and men's lacrosse both playing Guilford in their respective games. 1-2 pitch here to from Sullivan. That one fouled out of play once again, as McGuire able to stay alive here at the plate. Busy week for the Cougars at home. This is their 4th doubleheader in a week's time, as this one popped up in the infield. Sullivan calls everybody off around the circle, and that'll be it for Ferrum here in the top of the second inning. Still scoreless here at Cougar Field in Game 1. And welcome back. We go to the bottom of the second inning. Lauren Nelson will lead things off here for Averett. First pitch to Nelson misses inside for ball one. Nelson, the senior, batting .368 on the season. Leads the team with apparent home runs. This one hit down the left field line. Could be trouble. And unable to hang on to it is Hopper. Good effort, though, to chase it down in foul territory. But looked like it popped out of her glove as she made a diving play. So Nelson here with a 1-1 count. Lays off that pitch high. 2-1 now. That pitch inside, make it 3-1. Three-one pitch popped up over toward the left side in foul territory, and this one's going to be caught over there by Bell at third base for the out.
Up to bat for your Averett University Cougars, number 15, Carson Lee.
So Carson Lee now comes to the plate. Lee on a tear of late. Had 4 doubles over the weekend and over 4 games. Swing and a miss there for strike one. This one hit out into center field, and right there to make the catch is Overfelt. Only had to make a couple steps over. So 2 quick outs here, and that'll bring up Mackenzie Luckenbaugh.
Number 1, Mackenzie Luckenbaugh.
Luckenbaugh, the freshman, batting .278 on the year. And that one a called strike. Luckenbaugh, 15 hits, 9 RBIs on the season. And a big hack there, couldn't catch up to it. 0-2 the count here as Nelson trying to complete her second straight 1-2-3 inning in the circle. This one a little chopper out to second base. Easy 4-3 put out, and that'll do it for the Cougars here in the bottom of the second inning. Still scoreless here in game one. And welcome back. We go to the top of the third inning. Emily Hopper will lead it off here for Ferrum. Hopper batting from the left side. Showing a bunt, but takes strike one. Hopper batting .267 on the year. Only her 5th start of the season. Averett in its slab defense here on the corners, but no shot, no swing there as that one misses for ball one. This one popped up around second base. Rodriguez makes the catch at shortstop for the out. And one away now.
Now to bat for Ferrum, number 12, Autumn Overfelt.
Going to bring up Autumn Overfelt, the center fielder for the Panthers. Overfelt batting .219 on the season. That one a called strike on the outside corner on the first pitch from Sullivan. Oh, 1 pitch. That one hit out to left field. That'll drop in for a base hit. And the first batter is aboard for either team today, and Overfelt with a single.
Now to bat for Ferrum, number 2, Aaron Nelson.
So that'll bring up the pitcher, Aaron Nelson, hoping to help her cause here and keep this inning going. Only one out on the board and one batter on here. Nelson waits the pitch, showing bunt, runner takes off. And she's in there safely at second base with a steal. Believe that pitch was a ball. So runner in scoring position here for the Panthers. Nelson can come through. That pitch a little high, ball 2. 2-0 now. Nelson only batting a buck 76 on the season. Does have a couple RBIs and swings through that one for strike 1. So 4 RBIs for her, 3 total hits on the year. Averett looking to keep Ferrum at bay here. Bunt down. Going to be a tough play, but Sullivan throws over to first. Carson Lee covering over from second base. We'll move the runner over, but that does make it 2 outs here.
Now to bat for Ferrum, number 5, Brianna Weaver.
So top of the lineup now with Brianna Weaver. See if Averett can work out of this inning. Runner now at third. That ball misses high. 1 ball and no strikes here to Weaver. Weaver 0 for 1 on the day. Came into the day batting over .350. Sullivan with a pitch, a little low for ball 2. And I want to call it strike on the outside corner. Good location there by Sullivan. If you're playing the averages, if you're Averett, obviously Weaver, one of the better average hitters for Ferrum as she swings through that one. Don't necessarily have to give her anything that she likes. Two the count here. Sullivan looks in. This one popped up into center field. And Gates there to make the catch for the out. And that'll do it for Ferrum here. They'll strand the runner at third in the top of the third. And we're still scoreless. We'll go to the bottom of the third when we return. And welcome back. We go to the bottom of the third inning, still 0-0 your score. Hannah Heath will lead things off here for the Cougars, the senior from Chesapeake, Virginia. Looking to get things going. First pitch fouled out of play here for strike one. Heath, a pretty decent senior season. It's played, making her 13th start, 14th game overall for her. This one popped up out to center field, and it's caught there by Overfelt for the first out. That'll bring up Hannah Jones.
For Averett University Cougars, number 20, Hannah Jones.
Hannah Jones was the hero against number 9 Randolph-Macon in game one. The Cougars upset Randolph-Macon 1-0 in 8 innings, and it was Jones's RBI single up the middle that was the difference in the bottom of the 8th. She looks at strike one here from Nelson. Oh, 1 pitch. This one hit out to short. Slow roller. The throw in time by about a half step. So 2 quick outs here after the 6-3 ground out. And that'll bring up Hannah Zabik.
University Cougars, number 17, Hannah Zabik.
So Zabik will come to the plate here. Batting .270 on the season. 17 hits, including a double. That's 10 RBIs. Swing and a miss there for strike one. As I mentioned over the weekend, Zabik off to a slow start this year to start the season, but has really come on strong. Drops down the bunt here. It's going to be a tough play, and it's going to be made by the catcher. Moore able to throw down the first in time for the out, so that'll be it for the Cougars here in the bottom of the third. Still scoreless. We'll go to the fourth when we return. You're watching Averett Softball on the Averett Sports Network. And welcome back. We go to the top of the fourth inning. Still scoreless here in game one between Averett and Ferrum. Maya Smith will lead things off here for the Panthers. First pitch from Sullivan. Little bunt and rolls foul. Strike one. Smith 0 for 1 today. Sullivan looks in, gets the signal. 0-1 pitch. But this one over towards third. Jones with a nice play. Lee covering over from second base for the out. And that'll retire Smith.
Now it's bat for Ferrum, number 23, Lindsay Sears.
That'll bring up Lindsay Sears. 0 for 1 on the afternoon. And a called strike one here on the pitch from Sullivan. Sears came into the day batting .379. Team high 22 hits. One more than Weaver. 0-1 pitch. Inside for ball one. Sears, a senior out of Forest City, North Carolina. This one popped up out in the outfield in right center. Carson Lee ranges out from second base, and she'll make the catch in the grass for the out. So two away now.
Now it's back to Ferrum, number 21, Macy Moore.
Going to bring up Macy Moore. Moore 0 for 1 today. That one fouled out of play to the right side for strike one. This one popped up, and it'll get out of play. Count 0-2 here to Moore. That one a little low and outside for ball one. One-two pitch. This one popped up over towards first. Luckenbaugh there to make the catch, and that'll do it for Ferrum here in the top of the fourth inning. Still scoreless here in game one of our doubleheader between Ferrum and Averett. We'll be back with the bottom of the fourth when we return.
Averett University provides all you need for your future through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential. With flexible online and on-campus programs, affordable tuition, and over 50 majors and programs. Visit allaverett.com. Are you all in?
And welcome back. We go to the bottom of the fourth inning. Top of the lineup coming up here for the Cougars. And I'll start off with Kaylee Gates, followed by Angela Rodriguez, Taylor Sullivan. Cougars have yet to get a base runner here in this one. And a little chopper over to third, and an easy play over there by Bell. So one away.
Now up to bat for your Averett University Cougars, number 16, Angela.
So Angela Rodriguez will come to the plate. 0 for 1 today. Currently batting .306 on the season. Rodriguez been a mainstay in this Cougars lineup, mostly batting in the number 2 spot. And takes strike one on the pitch from Nelson. This one lined out into left center. That'll drop in for a base hit, and the first hit of the day for the Cougars belongs to Rodriguez. It's a one-out single.
Now to bat for your Averett University Cougars, number 7.
So Sullivan now comes to the plate, looking to help her own cause here. Has a teammate at first base. See how the Cougars elect to maybe play this. And a bunt dropped down, and it will be a sacrifice bunt. So now 2 away.
For Averett University Cougars, number 14, Lauren Nelson.
I'll bring up Lauren Nelson here with 2 outs and a runner in scoring position for the Cougars. And the first pitch misses high for ball 1. Nelson batting .364 on the season. Leads the team. 18 RBIs. So, looks at ball 2 there. That one finds the zone for strike 1. 2-1 now here. Carson Lee on deck. Here for the Cougars, should Nelson get on. That one misses high. 3-1 now. And a good hitter's count here for Nelson. Doesn't have to swing at it, but if she likes it, she can go after it. And it will be a walk here. Put her aboard. First walk of the game for either team. And now 2 aboard here for Carson Lee.
Number 15, Carson
Lee batting .243 on the year. It's been a doubles machine as of late. 5 doubles on the season. Has 3 RBIs and 2 triples. That pitch a little bit outside. Macy Moore trying to frame it, but the call doesn't go the Panthers' way. 1-0 count here to Lee. Nelson with the pitch. This one swung on and missed. Nelson been pretty efficient so far. 25 strikes over 35 pitches in the circle for the Panthers. 1-1. Lee lays off that pitch, but it's going to be a called strike on the changeup. Now she'll need to choke up here. Trying to put the ball in play and protect the plate. 1-2. This one hit out to down the right field side, but a foul drops in. So she'll stay alive here. This one, little blooper over into left field. They're going to send the runner. She'll score easily, and the Cougars take the lead. So an RBI single for Carson Lee. That'll get the Cougars on the scoreboard here. Nelson up to second base. That'll bring up Mackenzie Luckenbaugh here. Luckenbaugh looks at a pitch in the dirt for ball 1. Luckenbaugh, the freshman, waits the pitch. This one popped up over towards first. And it's going to be caught over there by McGuire for the 3rd out, but not before the Cougars get on the scoreboard. They take the lead here. Let's go back and take a look at that RBI single by Carson Lee here with 2 outs. So Lee able to drive in the run there. And we'll go to the Top of the fifth, Averett with a 1-0 lead on Ferrum in game one. Welcome back. We go to the top of the fifth inning. Averett with a 1-0 lead after the RBI single in the bottom of the fourth. Macy Bell will lead it off here for the Panthers. Pitch from Sullivan popped up out into the outfield. Actually, that ball died in the infield. Rodriguez makes the catch. Thought that ball was going to carry a little bit more than it did with the wind blowing out, but instead it's just a pop up to short for the first out. Abby McGuire now coming to the plate. McGuire 0 for 1 today. Fastball a little high for ball one. And that one across. 1-1 the count. Sullivan with the pitch. Change up just a little bit out of the zone. 2 balls and 1 strike here. McGuire, then Hopper due up next for the Panthers. 2-1 pitch. This one, a little blooper out, and that'll drop in right center over the head of Carson Lee. So 1 aboard here. Second hit of the day for the Panthers.
Now to bat for Ferrum, number 22, Emily Hopper.
So Emily Hopper will step to the plate here. Hopper 0 for 1 on the day. Pitch from Sullivan. Throw down to second base with the runner taking off. It'll ricochet into center field, but runner stays put on the steal. Believe the pitch was a ball. We'll double check that. Looks like Rodriguez might have gotten dinged up on that play at second base on the throwdown. If you're just joining us, Averett with a 1-0 lead after the RBI single by Carson Lee in the bottom of the fourth inning. But Ferrum trying to answer back. They've got a runner at second base here, one away for Hopper. Averett softball at home today, but Kind of wraps up the long homestand they've had the last week or so. So Rodriguez still being attended to, but looks like she's going to stay in. Might have gotten her fingers hurt, and it looked like they were taping up her fingers, so she'll stay in here. Has a smile on her face, so it looks like everything's good to go. But we'll have to see how that might affect her throwing the ball. See if they give her, looks like they're going to give her a couple warm-up throws. So she looks like she'll try to play through it here. But certainly something we'll keep an eye on as this game goes on. So Hopper will step back into the plate. In the batter's box, 1-0 count here. This one fouled off out of play to the left side. So 1-1 count, Sullivan with the pitch. This one swung on a miss for strike two. Ferrum with a tying run in scoring position here. Only one away. Pitch from Sullivan. Outside corner, just off the edge of the plate. Cougar faithful thought they might get the call there, but just a little bit outside. 2-2 now the count. And a swing and a miss. So strike three, big out there for Sullivan. But Autumn Overfelt now coming to the plate. She has a single here in this one. She got the first hit of the day for Ferrum in her first at bat. Showing bunt here, but pulls it back. That pitch inside for ball one. Looks like Ferrum testing out to see if maybe they could get a throw down to second base. Trying to steal a bag here. That one a strike and a throw down to third, and she's out. And Rodriguez covering the bag, able to hold on to it, and that'll be a caught stealing here for the third out. That'll be it for Ferrum. Here in the top of the fifth, Averett holds on to a 1-0 lead here going to the bottom of the fifth when we return.
Averett University provides all you need for your future through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential. With flexible online and on-campus programs, affordable tuition, and over 50 majors and programs. Visit allaverett.com. Are you all in?
And welcome back. Hannah Heath will lead things off. New pitcher in the circle. Lindsey Sears now pitching, and in center field is where right field is where Nelson's going to be. So that one misses. 1-1 the count. And that one fouled off. 1-2 now. That one missed tie. 2 balls and 2 strikes here to Heath. Heath pops this one up over to the right side, caught by the second baseman, Weaver, and that'll be it for Heath. She'll go down for the first out.
For Averett University Cougars, number 20, Hannah Jones.
So Hannah Jones now coming to the plate. And that one in there for a strike. Jones batting .206 on the year. That one in the dirt for ball 1. This one fouled off back to the net. That one missed way outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to Jones. Sears now in the circle has a 7-4 record. 13 appearances coming into today, so certainly been a regular in the rotation for the Panthers. That one missed inside, so that'll run the count full here. And a swing and a miss. So Jones will go down swinging for the second out on the inside pitch, and that'll bring up Hannah Zabik.
Cougars, number 17, Hannah Zabik.
That pitch inside for ball one. Zabik batting .266 on the season. And a little check swing, and she went around for it. Evens the count at 1-1. That one fouled off here by Zabik. Zabik could reach, go back to the top of the lineup here for the Cougars. Sears on the year, a 1.80 ERA, a 7-4 record. So that one evens the count at 2-2. Sears comes in with 62 and a third innings pitched and a team high 73 strikeouts. Zabik fouls that one out of play. Sears looks in, pitch on the way. This one a little blooper out to shallow left field. That one will drop in. Zabik will get over to second base standing up, but time's going to be called as the left fielder Hopper came charging in. Looked like she tried to make the catch and got her hand bent back with her glove. We hope that she's okay. Will be a 2-out double here for Zabik. And we'll take a quick break while they look at her. So it looks like Hopper will exit here, and number 33, Maggie McCray, is now gone out to left field. So that'll bring up Kaylee Gates here with Zabik on second base.
Your Averett University Cougar.
2 outs.
Number 9, Kaylee Gates.
So we'll see if Gates can maybe hit something through this slap defense here. The infield all drawn in with the exception of the first baseman. So that one misses for ball one. Gates, 19 hits on the year. Mostly batting out the lead-up spot. And that one misses inside. Make it 2-0. And that one fouled off. Big full swing there by Gates. Wasn't a slap. See if the defense adjusts after that swing. Does look like they are moving back. And Gates fouls that one back to the net as well. 2-2 now, the count. Sears with the pitch. Another chopper foul down the left side. That pitch just off the corner, much to the dismay of the Ferrum dugout. Thought that was strike 3. They're ready to celebrate getting out of that inning, but now a full count here. Gates fouls that one off again, out of play. Gates lays off that pitch, and she'll draw the walk here. So 2 aboard for the Cougars here with 2 away. That'll bring up Angela Rodriguez.
Now up to bat for your Avery University Cougars, number 16, Angela Rodriguez.
So Rodriguez now comes to the plate. See how she handles swinging with the fingers taped together here. That one misses low for ball 1. Back in the top of the inning. A little defensive play. It's on a steal at second base, and Rodriguez looked like she might have gotten her fingers jammed. So she's got her middle finger and ring finger taped together. Strike 1 called here, evens the count. And a swing and a miss there. Actually, I take that back. Looks like it's just her ring fingers all taped up. Lays off that pitch outside, 2-2. Rodriguez, sophomore out of Manassas Park, Virginia. Got a piece of that one, fouled it off. Rodriguez 1 for 2 today, scored the lone run here for either team. That pitch inside, full count now. This one hit out to center field. Overfelt there, and she'll make the catch for the 3rd out. The Cougars strand 2 here in the bottom of the 5th, but they lead still 1-0. We'll go to the 6th when we return.
Averett University provides all you need for your future through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential. With flexible online and on-campus programs, affordable tuition, and over 50 majors and programs. Visit allaverett.com. Are you all in?
Welcome back. We go to the top of the 6th inning. Averett holding on to a 1-0 lead here. Autumn Overfelt will lead off the inning for Ferrum. And looks at first pitch called strike. Oh, 1. That one a little low. Evens the count at 1-1 here. Overfelt 1 for 1 today. Singled in her first at bat. And the pitch. Ball hit out to foul territory over towards third. Jones there to make the catch for the out. So 1 away, and that'll bring up Aaron Nelson. Nelson started the game in the circle for the Panthers and moved out to right field last inning. She's showing bunt there, but a called strike. And the sack bunt back in her first at bat. Lays off that pitch. Evens the count at 1-1 here. Top of the lineup coming up next with Weaver, who's on deck. 1-1. That one a little low. Make it 2-1. Sun hiding behind the clouds momentarily here. Still a pretty warm day. Still temperatures right around 80 degrees as this one popped up out of play. Makes the count 2-2 here for Nelson. We're in game 1 of our doubleheader between Ferrum and Averett. Sullivan with the pitch. Ball popped up over to second base and caught by Carson Lee for the second out. So 2 away, and that'll bring up Brianna Weaver. Weaver 0 for 2 today. That'll dip her average below 350 on the season so far. Sullivan with the pitch. Hit right back to Sullivan, and she'll fire over to first for the third out, and that'll be it here for Ferrum in the top of the 6th. See if the Cougars can add to their lead when we return here on the Averett Sports Network. And welcome back as we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Averett with a 1-0 lead, scoring the lone run back in the 4th inning. Taylor Sullivan looks at strike 1 here from Sears. Sullivan 0 for 1 on the day. Also had a sacrifice. And make it strike 2. That one catches the inside corner. So two quick strikes here to Sullivan. And this one fouled out of play to the left side. Sullivan way in front of that one. Sun starting to pop back out now. Still a casual breeze from right to left field. As Sears looks in, 0-2 pitch. Outside for ball 1. And this one roped down the line in left field. That'll get down into the corner. Sullivan will make her way to second base. She'll have to hold it up there for a leadoff double. 4th hit of the day for the Cougars. And for Sullivan, 4th double of the year.
Lauren Nelson.
That'll bring up Lauren Nelson as the Cougars love to add an insurance run here, only leading 1-0. Nelson hits us over to second base. Slow roller that will move the runner over to third on the 4-3 ground out. That'll bring up Carson Lee.
Number 15, Carson Lee.
Carson Lee drove in the only run so far today. Could she drive in another one? Lee at the plate. First pitch fouled out of play to the right side for strike 1. Lee 1 for 2. The single that drove in the run. Little bloop single to left field. Sears with the 0-1 pitch. That one nearly hit Lee. Evens the count at 1-1 here. See if the senior can come through again for the Cougars. That one way outside. 2 balls and 1 strike here to Carson Lee. Senior out of Roxborough, North Carolina. And swing and a miss there. Looked like got caught in trying to decide whether she was going to swing at that or not. It was in at the handles. 2-2 the count. This one a pop up over towards the third base side, but gets out of play into the Averett dugout, I believe, actually. So count remains 2-2. But Lee will need to choke up here. Ultimately, if she could push it to the right side, as long as it's not right at one of the 2 fielders over there, might score a run. We'll see. That one misses low, so 3 balls and 2 strikes here as Lee has a full count. This one a little blooper pop up to the third baseman and caught easily by Bell for the out, so tough break for Carson Lee. That one got in on the handles. Had to swing at it because it was a strike, but unable to really do anything with it. So 2 away now, and it'll be up to Mackenzie Luckenbaugh. The Cougars want to try to bring in this run. Luckenbaugh looks at strike 1 here from Sears. Luckenbaugh batting .268 on the year. 0 for 2 today, though. Lays off that pitch inside, right at the shoes. 1-1 the count. And that one a called strike. Make it 1-2 now. And nearly caught the inside corner, but just a hair off. This one chopped right back to Sears. She'll field it, throw to first in time, and the Cougars will strand Sullivan at third after the leadoff double. And that'll be it. The Cougars will go to the top of the 7th, up 1-0. See if they can hold off Ferrum here in the 7th. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th inning. Averett holding on to a 1-0 lead here in Game 1. It'll be Maya Smith leading things off here for the Panthers. It'll be Smith, Sears, and Macy Moore due up. Sullivan trying to finish off this one. This one fouled off out of play for strike 1. Maya Smith 0 for 2 today. Sullivan looks in. Pitch. Ball popped up over towards short. Rodriguez there to make the catch, and she'll make it for the first out there. So that'll bring up Sears. Sears 0 for 2 today. Started the game as the DP and made her way to the circle back in the 5th. And the pitch from Sullivan. Called strike 1. Time called at the plate as Sears trying to mess with Sullivan's rhythm here. The 0-1 pitch misses outside. Count 1-1. Ball popped up over towards first base. Luckenbaugh makes the catch in foul territory for the second out, and now Ferrum down to its final out here. And even 70 pitches on the day for Sullivan. But she'll need to get by Macy Moore here. Moore 0 for 2 today. First pitch, a called strike. Sullivan grabbing some dirt there. Oh, 1 pitch. This one, a little chopper over to third. Jones throws high. And Moore will reach on the error. And that'll extend this game. First error for either team on the day. And we'll see Averett head coach Carol Oberhelman make her way out to the circle, talk things over, about telling her young team, hey, still only 1 out away. And for the Cougars, they're lucky that ball didn't trickle further down the right field line. Moore had to stay put at first, otherwise that could have put the tying run in scoring position. And with 2 outs, if you're Ferrum, you can't just sacrifice bunt the runner over in scoring position right here because you've got 2 outs. So we'll see what strategy both teams go with here as Macy Bell steps up to the plate 0 for 2. Ball popped up out into right center field. And Carson Lee there from second base to make the catch on the outfield grass. And that'll do it, folks, as the Cougars hold on to win 1-0 here against Ferrum in Game 1 of our doubleheader. Ferrum no runs on 2 hits, no errors. Averett 1 run on 4 hits and the 1 error there. And that'll end it here in just over an hour and 24 minutes. And for the Cougars, the win goes to Sullivan, her 2nd consecutive shutout. So she'll improve to 4-7 on the year. Nelson drops to 1-5 on the season. Cougars improve to 7-18, 2-5 in the ODAC. Ferrum 9-10 overall, 1-4 in the ODAC. So that'll do it. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back with Game 2 of our doubleheader here coming up in about 30 minutes.
For more than 40 years, Averett University's athletics programs have competed in the USA South. Now we begin a new era as a member of the Old Dominion Athletic Conference. We will continue to build on our traditions. We'll continue to develop our student athletes into tomorrow's leaders as catalysts for positive change. With 24 NCAA and club varsity sports, we'll bring championship aspirations, high academic success, and a focus on community service. We bring first-class facilities, and we will continue to build for the future. We'll renew old rivalries and create new ones in the ODAC. We'll do it as one team, one family, one Averett.
And welcome back as we are ready for Game 2 of our doubleheader between Averett and Ferrum. Averett picked up a 1-0 win in Game 1 for those who were watching earlier. And we're ready to start Game 2 here. Get you the starting lineups here in just a second as we are ready to roll here in Game 2. It'll be Hannah Zabik on the in the circle for the Cougars. First pitch to Brianna Weaver, misses for ball 1. Zabik 2-5 in the circle this season. Finds the strike zone there, hits the outside corner. Evens the count at 1-1. This game it'll be Weaver, Smith, Moore due up in the first half, or in the first inning here for Ferrum. And that one misses outside. Make it 2 balls and 1 strike. This one a little chopper over towards third. It's in fair territory. It's going to be a base hit. Hannah Jones picked it up in fair territory and didn't have a chance to do anything with it. So runner aboard here with Weaver, and that'll bring up Maya Smith. Smith 0 for 3 in Game 1. Bunt shown, and she's going to be clipped on the knee, it looked like, so she's going to reach here on the hit by pitch. So not a great start here for the Cougars, but still very early here. As that one looked like it got Smith maybe on like the kneecap. She's hobbling on down to first base, but she's okay. Was showing bunt on the play and turned right into it. So 2 aboard for Macy Moore. Pitch from Zabik inside for ball 1. Zabik on the year, 5.22 ERA. This is her 12th appearance overall, 10th start on the year. Pitched in 53 2/3 innings, 26 strikeouts. 1-0 pitch showing bunt, called strike. One pitch. This one lined, and that one will get into left field for a base hit. Runners will stay put. So second base hit of the game for Ferrum, and now they have the bases loaded with nobody away for Macy Bell. Bell came into the day batting .239 on the year. Went 0 for 3 in Game 1. First pitch misses, or excuse me, catches the outside corner. This one fouled out of play, so quick 0-2 count here on Bell. Take a quick look at the Averett fielding alignment here. Pitch from Zabik, swing and a miss for strike 3. So the first out on the board here as Cougars trying to work out of this bases loaded jam. Lindsey Sears coming to the plate. Sears came into the day batting .379. Went 0 for 3 in game 1. But swinging a solid bat this season. Looks at ball 1 there from Zabik. Zabik, the freshman out of Sykesville, Maryland. Has worked her way as one of the 2 starters, mostly for the Cougars, in the circle this year. This one popped up. This could be trouble. Rodriguez unable to make the catch. And will be an out at second base, but a run does score.
Now to bat for Ferrum, number 3, Abby McGuire.
And I'm going to call it strike. I'm going to strike as well. I was thinking about it. I'm a little surprised there wasn't an infield fly rule on that play with Rodriguez. It's under 2 outs. Bases loaded. So that one misses outside. One and 2 the count. This one popped up over in foul territory. Caught by Luckenbaugh for the out, but a run does come home for Ferrum. And we'll go to the bottom of the first. Cougars trail 1-0.
Averett University provides all you need for your future through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential. With flexible online and on-campus programs, affordable tuition, and over 50 majors and programs. Visit allaverett.com. Are you all in?
And welcome back. Kaylee Gates will lead things off here for the Cougars, trailing 1-0 in the bottom of the first inning. That pitch misses high for ball 1. Wynemo Thomas getting the start here in game 2 for Ferrum. Can't find the zone there. 2 quick balls here to Gates. She's 1-0 on the year. And make it 3-0 on the count. Thomas only making her 5th appearance, only her first career start. It's 1-0 with a 5.25 ERA. Settles down and finds the strike zone there for First strike of the game, 3-1 the count. Thomas has only pitched in 5 1/3 innings this year, so hasn't been used all that much. This one hit down the line, but foul for strike 2. So Thomas trying to battle back here. Thomas, a freshman out of Dumfries, Virginia. Went to Potomac High School. And it'll be ball 4, so leadoff walk here by Gates puts her aboard. And the Cougars look like they might have something in business here going in the bottom of the first inning.
For your Averett Cougars, number 17, Hannah Zabik.
So time called. Umpires looking, talking with Thomas. And a Ferrum coach has come out to talk things over too. Zabik now coming to the plate, looking to help her own cause. First pitch, swing and a miss. Zabik 1 for 2 in game 1 today. Currently batting .277 on the year. Showing bunt, but pulls it back. Throw down to second base. And they got Gates in the helmet with the tag. So she's caught stealing for the out. 1-1 the count. Gates initially slid underneath the throw, but the glove of the shortstop, Smith, able to tag Gates in the face mask, thus causing the out. As Zabik looks at that pitch for strike 2. And that one got away from Thomas there. This one, line shot right at the third baseman. What a play by Bell. So 2 away here. That'll bring up Mackenzie Luckenbaugh. So actually, looks like something happened with Gates, so looks like they're going to let her bat again, but this one hit out to right field. I'm not sure what the call was there at the plate, but it's a fly out to right field instead of a line out to third.
Number 1, Mackenzie Luckenbaugh.
So that will bring up Luckenbaugh here with 2 away. First pitch to Luckenbaugh, misses high for ball 1. Cloudy currently at the moment here in Danville as this one popped up over to second base. Weaver there makes the catch just on the edge of the grass, and that'll be it for the Cougars here in the bottom of the first inning. Ferrum leads 1-0 here in game 2. And welcome back. We go to the top of the second inning. Ferrum up 1-0. Wainema Thomas will lead things off here for the Panthers. First pitch called, strike on the inside corner from Zabik. Thomas did not play in game one. Batting a .154 on the season and 13 at-bats. That pitch a little high, evens the count at 1-1 here. Pitch got away from Zabik. 2-1 now. And a swing and a miss. 2-2 now. This inning it'll be Thomas, Hogston, and Overfelt due up. And a little pop-up, and that'll drop in over in foul territory. So the count remains 2-2. Thomas pitching in today's Game 2 of the doubleheader. A little nubber right back to the pitcher, Zabik. She'll throw over to first and retire Thomas here for the first out. That'll bring up Carson Hogston. Hogston got the start in right field in the flex spot in game one before being replaced in some defensive shifting and getting a chance to bat here in game two. Hogston from the left side. First pitch from Zabik, called strike one. Hogston on the year, batting .273. Freshman out of Powhatan, Virginia. 0-1 pitch, a little bit outside for ball one. Fastball high. 2 balls and 1 strike. Showed bunt, but pulled it back, and the ball a little low. So 3 balls and 1 strikes here to Hogston. That one finds the outside corner. That'll run the count full here. Zabik trying to battle back. And a swing and a miss for strike 3. So Hogston goes down for the second out. And that'll bring up Overfelt. Overfelt 1 for 2 in game 1. Had the first hit of the day back in game 1 for either team with a single. Zabik with the pitch. Inside corner, strike 1. This one popped up, and we'll get out of play. No balls and 2 strikes. And this one hit Down the left field line, could be trouble. Libby Jones makes the catch on the run. Great catch out there by the left fielder Jones, and that'll do it for Ferrum here. Still 1-0 your score. We'll go to the bottom of the second. And welcome back. Lauren Nelson will lead off things for the Cougars as they trail 1-0. First pitch misses for ball one here from Thomas. Ball two. That one in there for a strike, make it 2-1. That fastball misses high. 3-1 now here to Nelson. Nelson rockets that one foul down the right side. Gonna run the count full. That one fouled off, so count remains full. That one fouled off. Count remains full. So Nelson fights off that pitch. Back to the net. This one roped down the line, but foul. Nelson fighting off several pitches here. Dialed in on that one, but just out in front of it. So the payoff pitch coming again from Thomas. And this one fouled out of play again. Fifth consecutive foul ball here by Nelson. And got another piece of that one too. Making Thomas work in the circle today here in this at bat. And this one roped into left field. That'll be a base hit. Nelson will hold up at first, so a single. She's aboard here to lead things off. First hit of the game for the Cougars here in game 2.
Carson Lee.
That'll bring up Carson Lee. We'll see if we maybe have a pinch runner here for Nelson. See Averett head coach Carol Oberhelman out with her lineup card. And looks like we will. And looks like that's Abby Owens going to run for Nelson.
Averett, number 8, Abby Owens.
So Owen now at first base as Carson Lee coming to the plate. Pitch outside for ball 1. This one roped but foul down the third baseline. Lee absolutely got a hold of that one, but foul by about a foot down the left field line. Count 1-1. And Lee got a piece of that one, found it back to the net. That pitch in the dirt, throw down to first, but Owen back underneath the throw. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Another throw down, but Owen back safely here as the count run full. And that one in the dirt. And that's ball 4. Looks like Lee lost track of the count there. Owen was on the move.
That for your Averett University Cougars.
That'll bring up
3, Brianna
Bettinelli. Bettinelli. Only one official at bat this year. But getting the start here. Looks at ball 1. 0 for 1 with a walk. He's only played in 2 games prior to today. And that one a called strike. Remember last year she had one of the, I think it was last year. They all sort of run together when you've been here for 15 years. But pretty sure it was last year. She had a pinch hit home run to center field that was just magical. And speaking, this one hit deep to left center field near the warning track. Owen will tag up and make her way to third. So although it's a long out, it does help the Cougars move a runner over to third. And now with one away, they've got runners on the corners.
Number 27, Olivia Jones.
So it doesn't count as a sacrifice, but Bettinelli does move the runner. And that'll bring up Olivia Jones here with one away. We'll see how the Cougars play this first and third situation as the first pitch a ball. That pitch high, runner takes off, and it'll be a steal for Lee. So now 2 runners in scoring position for Carson Lee. That one fouled off. Makes the count 2-1. Ball popped up behind the plate, and it'll bounce off the press box roof. So 2-2 the count here. Thomas battling back here against Jones. Jones coming in, batting .238 on the season. Has 5 hits, including a pair of doubles, and 6 runs batted in. Swing and a miss there for strike 3, so that'll be the second out. That'll bring up Hannah Heath.
For Averett University Cougars, number 24, Hannah Heath.
So Heath, the last chance here for the Cougars, trying to drive in a run here in the bottom of the second inning. That pitch, a called strike. Slightly delayed call there by the home plate umpire. So 0-1 count. Changeup misses high. Here to Heath. Senior right fielder. See if she can come through with a clutch hit here. This one hit out to right field, but right there to make the play is Maddie Friel. So that'll be it. The Cougars will strand 2 in scoring position here, and they still trail 1-0 through 2 innings of play here in Game 2. And welcome back. Go to the top of the third inning. Brown and Weaver will now lead things off here for the Panthers. They lead 1-0. Little chopper over to the right side. Carson Lee there to make the play for the first out. Bring up Maya Smith.
Coming to that from Ferrum, number 26, Maya Smith.
So Smith. Steps up to the plate. Smith was hit by a pitch. This one popped up over in foul territory. Nelson able to make the catch for the out. And the first pitch popped up right back to the pitcher, Zabik. So 3 quick outs here. And Averett will go to the bottom of the third, looking to get that run back and get on the board here. And welcome back. We go to the bottom of the third inning. Hannah Jones will lead things off here for the Cougars, who trail 1-0. First pitch a called strike here to Jones. Averett down 1-0 here after taking the first game 1-0. This one roped out to shortstop. It's going to be a base hit. Jones would have beat that out, even though Smith had a bobble there. It was deep in the hole. And I think Jones would have gotten there regardless. So a base hit for her.
Your Averett University Cougars, Kaylee Gates.
So Kaylee Gates now at the plate. And we'll see if the Cougars maybe sacrifice Jones over here. Bunt is on. They'll drop it down. And it does the job, moves the runner over. A 5-3 sack bunt. So Hannah Zabik steps up with a chance to help her own cause here. Zabik batting .273. Came into the day with 10 RBIs. Ball popped up and it would get out of play. This one hit out to left field, but drops in foul. Hodgson gave chase and dove for it, but missed it. Couldn't quite get there. It was about 3 feet from making the catch. So just a long strike. Makes the count 0-2 here. This one fouled over to the right side. That'll get out of play. So they'll do it again. 0-2 the count here. Pitch outside for ball one. Thomas's pitch, and the changeup, Zabik chases it, can't get to it, and that'll be out number 2 here on the strikeout.
Cougars. Number 1.
I'm going to bring up Mackenzie Luckenbaugh. So Luckenbaugh steps up to the plate. Runner still at second base. Looking, called strike 1. And a changeup. Drops in for strike 2. Oh, 2 pitch. Changeup misses belt high. So 1-2 now to Luckenbaugh. Got a piece of that one, fouled it off. Luckenbaugh pops this one up over towards second base. Weaver there to make the catch, and that'll be it for the Cougars here in the bottom of the third. They strand a runner at second, and they trail 1-0 still to Ferrum here in Game 2. And welcome back. Macy Bell will lead things off here for the Panthers. Start their half of the fourth inning. Be Bell, then Sears, then McGuire. This one hit out to deep left field. Drops in on the warning track in the corner. And it'll be a leadoff double here. Dropped in right at the base of the fence on the warning track. Nearly right on the foul line, up again on the fence there. So, runner in scoring position here for Lindsey Sears. Pitch called strike. This one chopped. Jones with a great play, throws over to first in time. The runner will advance over, though. But that could have easily been a double down the line. Instead, it's a ground out. Does move the runner over, though. Going to bring up Abby McGuire. McGuire, the DP in Game 2 after starting at first base in Game 1. Has a chance to drive in a run here. McGuire First pitch fouled off out of play to the right side. McGuire coming into the day, only 1 RBI on the season. So not her usual role for the Panthers, but an opportunity here. And they're going to say she did go around on the check swing, so an 0-2 count here. Pitch from Zabik, pop up right up the middle. It's going to be trouble. Rodriguez unable to throw out the runner at first. Had to wait and check on the runner, make sure she wasn't heading home. So will be an infield base hit.
Stepping up to the bat for Ferrum, number 24, Wanima Thomas.
And bring in Wanima Thomas. Chance to help her own cause here. And runner takes off for second. Will be a steal on the ball. Thomas showing bunt, but pitch was in the dirt. Good block there by Nelson behind the plate for the Cougars. But a 2-0 count now. Thomas, see if the bunt is still on. That one popped up, got away from Zabik, and that'll score a run on the wild pitch. So a 3-0 count now to Thomas, and another runner right at third. Still only 1 out. Zabik fires in a strike there with Thomas taken on a 3-0 count. And a called strike on the inside corner to run the count full. Zabik doing a nice job battling back here. And ends up being a walk, though, and she'll reach. So runners again on the corners here for Ferrum.
Stepping up to the plate for Ferrum, number 18, Carson Hoxton.
Carson Hogston now at the plate. The pitch. Bunt shown, but it's a called strike. Runners stay put. The Cougars could somehow work out of this one, only giving up 1 run. That would be very beneficial. Runner takes off. Pitch one's a ball, so evens the count at 1-1. Ball popped up down the left field line. Jones catches the ball in foul territory, and her momentum was carrying her in, so the runner could not tag. That's a big play for the Cougars. So 2 away for Autumn Overfelt. Overfelt 0 for 1 here in game 2. Did have a hit in game 1, though. And that one in there for a strike. This one popped up into right center field. Gates there to make the catch. And that'll do it. Cougars escape, only allowing one run on the wild pitch. They trail 2-0. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth. Here you're watching Averett softball on the Averett Sports Network. Welcome back. We go to the bottom of the fourth inning. Averett trails Ferrum 2-0 here in Game 2 after Averett picked up the win in Game 1. Lauren Nelson will lead things off here for the Cougars. It'll be Nelson, Lee, and Batinelli. That pitch in there for strike one on the inside corner. Nelson got on board earlier this game. She fouls that one off. Had a base hit, so has one of Averett's 2 hits here in Game 2. Pitch. Now a new pitcher is in. That's Sears. So she's back in pitching, and so a couple of changes here. Looks like Thomas has gone to right field. And the DP, McGuire, is at first. This one a little roller, slow roller to second, and that one, it's a 4-3 put out.
Now, stepping up to the plate for your Averett University Cougars, number 15, Carson Lee.
So Carson Lee at the plate. That one on the inside corner. Count now 1-1. Sears came in relief in Game 1. Kept the Cougars scoreless. She fires that one in for strike 2. However, the Cougars had already scored the lone run needed to win Game 1 when Sears came in. And Lee goes down swinging there, chases the high heat for out number 2.
Now stepping up to the plate for your Averett University Cougars, number 23, Brianna Battinelli.
That'll bring up Brianna Bettinelli. Bettinelli, junior out of King George, Virginia, getting the start here in game 2 at the DP position. First pitch, a called ball. Bettinelli had a deep fly out to left center field in her first at bat of the day. Moved the runner over from second to third as she looks at strike 1 there. And another called strike, so make the count 1-2. This one, a little chopper right back to the pitcher Sears for the third out, so that'll be it for the Cougars here in the bottom of the 4th. They go 1-2-3, and they still trail 2-0 through 4 complete innings of play. We'll come back with a 5th when we return.
Averett University provides all you need for your future through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential. With flexible online and on-campus programs, affordable tuition, and over 50 majors and programs. Visit allaverett.com. Are you all in?
Welcome back. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Brianna Weaver will lead things off here for the Panthers, who lead 2-0 over the Cougars. Zabik's pitch. Outside corner, strike 1. Weaver 1 for 2 today with a run scored in game 2. And this one chopped foul. Honestly, I thought it hit Weaver as she was still in the box. Surprised. It should have been probably called foul in the box, but the home plate umpire didn't have a good angle at it. It was really close to hitting her out of the box. To be honest, she'd already taken a step towards first on the follow-through. But an 0-2 count. This one hit right back. Up the middle, could be trouble, and it's going to be a base hit. Zabik got a glove on it. Ricocheted over towards Carson Lee at second, but slowed it down, and Lee couldn't get to it in time.
Stepping up to the plate for Ferrum, number 26, Maya Smith.
So that'll bring up Maya Smith here. We'll see if the Panthers maybe sacrifice Weaver over or try to steal first. Still nobody out. Runner is going. Ball popped up over the head of the charging Hannah Jones. And it'll be a bunt single. Trying to get a sacrifice bunt down and popped it up, which is usually dangerous. But Jones came charging in so quickly it actually went over her head. Going to bring up Macy Moore here, and now the Cougars, a little bit of a pinch here. Runners on first and second, nobody out. That pitch outside for ball 1. Make it 2-0. That one in there for a called strike. Zabik trying to battle back here. This one a chop over to third. Jones will take it herself. Throw across the diamond and a double play. What a play by Hannah Jones.
Now stepping up to the plate for Ferrum, number 11, Macy Bell.
So now 2 outs, runner at second base for Macy Bell. A ball in the dirt. This one hit out to deep right field, actually kind of dies out there in the outfield. Hannah Heath makes the catch for the out. So the Cougars able to work out of the jam without giving up a run here in the top of the 5th. They'll come to the plate looking to tie things up here, down 2-0. Welcome back. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Averett trailing Ferrum 2-0 here in Game 2 as the Panthers trying to even up the series after Averett won 1-0 in Game 1. But the Cougars still have time here, only down 2, and Olivia Jones will lead things off here. For the Cougars offense will be Jones, Hannah Heath, and Hannah Jones. Due up in this frame as that one misses for ball 1 here from Sears. Check swing. They'll appeal down to first, and they said she will go around. Much to the dismay of some of the Cougar faithful in the crowd. One pitch, swung on a miss for strike 2. So 1-2 count. Sears looking in. The righty with the pitch. And just missed the zone. 2 balls and 2 strikes here to Olivia Jones. Jones 0 for 1 today. And strike 3 looking, and Jones knew it. So she'll go down looking for the first down. That'll bring up Hannah Heath.
Number 24, Hannah Heath.
Heath. 0 for 1 today. Lays off that pitch way outside for ball 1. Heath with a hefty swing there, but couldn't catch up to it. 1-1 the count. Sears delivers. This one popped up over towards third base, caught just inside the line for out number 2.
Now stepping up to the plate.
I'm going to bring up Hannah Jones.
University Cougars, number 20, Hannah Jones.
So Jones just made a fantastic double play in the field in the top half of the inning. Looks at strike 1 here. Jones shows bunt, drops it down, and it'll bounce foul. Good idea, and if she could have kept it kept it fair, it would have been an easy single. However, once it popped up and hit the dirt, had a wicked spin on it, and pushed it foul. So an 0-2 count here to Hannah Jones. Batting in the 9 slot for the Cougars. Lays off that pitch outside for ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Jones check swing, and they're going to say she did go around, and that'll be it. Strike 3 called. And that'll do it for the Cougars here in the bottom of the 5th inning. 1-2-3 inning. They still trail by 2. We'll go to the 6th when we return. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 6th inning. Lindsey Sears will step up to the plate here. Looking to help her cause here after coming in as a relief pitcher. Sears. First pitch swinging, hits it. And diving play there by Rodriguez, but unable to come with it cleanly. And it'll be a base hit in the infield. 7th hit of the day for the Panthers.
Stepping up to the plate for Ferrum, number 3, Abby McGuire.
Not much the Cougars could do there. So runner board here for Abby McGuire. Was the DP, now playing first base. And trying to see what a little stoppage of play there, but looks like everybody's on the same page. Zabik with the pitch. This one chopped over to to second base. Carson Lee gets the lead runner on the fielder's choice for the first out.
Stepping up to the plate for Ferrum, number 24, Wainima Thomas.
I'm going to bring up the right fielder, Wainima Thomas, who got the start in the circle today. Thomas pitched the first 3 innings. Gave up 2 hits. Didn't allow a run. Shows bunting here. Pops it up. Caught by Zabik. So 2 outs here for Hogston. Hogston 0 for 2 today with a strikeout. Pitch high for a ball 1. And called strike there on the nice pitch from Zabik. And that bunt attempt pushed foul over to the left side. So 1-2 count. Zabik with the pitch. Outside, ball 2. That one a little low. Make it a full count now. Runner on the move, but it will be ball 4, so a walk here puts 2 aboard. That'll bring up Autumn Overfelt. And a call and strike on the inside corner there on the first pitch to Overfelt, who's 0 for 2 today. This one hit up the middle. Rodriguez will take it at second herself for the force out, and that'll be it for the Panthers here in the top of the 6th, but they still lead 2-0. Here we'll go to the bottom of the 6th when we return. And welcome back. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Ferrum up 2-0 here over Averett in game 2. It'll be the top of the lineup coming up here for the Cougars. Kaylee Gates, followed by Hannah Zabik and Mackenzie Luckenbaugh. Averett needs some production here. Trying to get back in this game, down 2 runs. Gates swings through that one for strike one. That one fouled off out of play to the left side, so an 0-2 count here to Gates. Gates, no official at-bats today, has a walk and a sacrifice, but goes down there for the out.
Now, stepping up to the plate for your Averett University Cougars, number 17, Hannah Zabik.
So that'll bring up Zabik. Zabik shows bunt, pulls it back, and the pitch misses outside for ball one. Zabik 0 for 2 today. This one a little slow roller out to Weaver at second. She'll make the play for the out.
Now stepping up to the plate for your Averett University Cougars.
So that'll bring up Mackenzie Luckenbaugh.
Mackenzie Luckenbaugh.
So Luckenbaugh steps up. 0 for 2 here in game 2. Looks at strike one there. And a swing and a miss, strike 2. Sears looking to get the win. Thomas only went the first 3 innings, so doesn't qualify for the win, I believe. As that one misses for ball one. That pitch high, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the dirt, make it 3-2. Cougars would gladly take a walk here, trying to get something going. They've been able to put together some 2-out rallies so far this season. But a swing and a miss there. And a throw down to first for the out will retire the side. 2-0 your score. We'll go to the 7th when we return. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th inning. 2-0 your score. Ferrum up by 2 runs as the Cougars trying to hold Ferrum in check here in the top of the 7th inning. It'll be the top of the lineup coming through for the Panthers. It'll be Weaver, Smith, and Moore. Zabik looks in, pitch on the way, and a call on strike one. Weaver 2 for 3 today, has 2 of Ferrum's 7 hits here in this game. We'll chop her out to Carson Lee at second. Throw over to first in time. And that'll be the first out here.
Stepping up to the plate for Ferrum, number 26, Maya Smith.
So Maya Smith now steps up. Smith 1 for 2 today. The first 6 hitters in Ferrum's lineup all have at least 1 hit here in game 2. That one misses for ball 1. Zabik fires in one that finds the strike zone, so evens the count at 1-1. That one outside, 2-1 now. Zabik with the pitch. Misses inside. Actually, I think it hit Smith, so she'll reach on the hit by pitch.
Stepping up to the plate for Ferrum, number 21, Macy Moore.
That'll bring a Macy Moore. Second time today, Smith has been hit. Ready to resume here as Moore steps in, shows bunt, fouls it off. Moore, the sophomore out of Culpeper, Virginia. Gets a piece of that one, but pops it up over and off the dugout of her teammates. 0-2 now. Oh, 2 count. That one fouled back to the net. Count remains 0-2. Oh-2 pitch in the dirt. Runner takes off, throw back down. Had the runner leaning, but Smith able to dive back. Throw was a little bit short and to the first base, like to the foul territory side. Otherwise, might have been a little bit closer. That pitch a little bit outside. 2-2 now. Zabik. Ball popped up over towards second base. Carson Lee there to make the catch for the out, so 2 away. That'll bring up Macy Bell.
Number 11, Macy Bell.
So Bell throw down to first. I believe the pitch was a ball. This one hit out to second. Lee there to make the catch. And she'll throw over to first for the out. So comes down to this. Can the Cougars score 2 runs to keep this game going? Could they score 3 to win it? We'll find out when we return here on the Averett Sports Network. Welcome back. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Lauren Nelson coming to the plate for the Cougars, who trail by 2. Looks at ball 1 here from Sears, looking to pick up the win in relief. But the Cougars still have time here. That one misses high. 2 balls and no strikes. And if there's a part in the lineup you'd like, this is it. Nelson, Lee, Batinelli all coming up here. As Nelson with a big swing there, couldn't catch up to it. Count now 2-1. Appreciate you taking time out of your day to watch Averett and Ferrum play softball here on the Averett Sports Network. If you're following on YouTube, be sure to give our stream a like here. 3-1 count here to Nelson. And a called strike. Nelson thought she had ball 4 there. The pitch. Nelson, line drive right to the third baseman.
Now stepping up to the plate for your Averett University Cougars.
So Carson Lee now comes to the plate. Leo for 1 with a walk today here in game 2. Swing and a miss there. If Lee could get on, Batinelli does have home run power. Hit one to the warning track earlier in this game as Lee looks at ball 1 there, but you got to take it one batter at a time here for the Cougars. Lee lays off that high heat. 2 balls and 1 strike. And that one fouled off. Evens the count at 2-2. That one a little high. 3 balls and 2 strikes now. So a full count to the second straight batter. And Lee can't catch up with it, so she'll go down on strikes for the second out.
Now stepping up the bat for your
Gonna bring up
University
Brianna
Cougars,
Battinelli.
Number 23, Brianna Battinelli.
And that one a called strike. Battinelli 0 for 2 today. And a big swing there, but couldn't catch up to it. 0-2 now. Now Averett down to its final strike. And Battinelli just got a piece of that one to stay alive. Oh, 2 pitch. And Battinelli laid off that one. Sears and the rest of her teammates, big smiles. They wanted that call, but a little bit outside. 1-2 the count. And Battinelli fouls that one out of play to the right side to stay alive here. Fastball outside, 2-2 now. Good eye by Battinelli not to chase that waste pitch. And inside. Tough pitch to lay off of, but calling a ball. 3-2. And Battinelli draws the walk. Her second walk of the season. And we're going to see probably a pinch runner for Battinelli.
For your Averett University Cougars, number 27, Olivia Jones.
And it looks like the flex, Angela Rodriguez, will go in to run. They'll swap places.
Pinch runner for Averett, number 16, Angela Rodriguez.
So just your flip-flop on the flex there. One of those plays in softball or with the lineup that you don't see in baseball, but softball has it. As Olivia Jones swings through that first pitch for strike 1. Of course, Rodriguez, her run really doesn't matter. Down 2. Jones fouls that one off, so 0-2 count. Pitch from Sears. A little bit high. 1 ball and 2 strikes now to Jones. The junior out of Mount Airy, North Carolina. 0 for 2 today. Sears with the pitch. This one popped up over towards first and caught over there by McGuire in foul territory, and that'll do it. That's the end of the ball game. Ferrum holds on 2-0. And a split of the doubleheader as the Cougars win game 1, 1-0. Ferrum wins game 2, 2-0 here. And that'll do it for us here on the Averett Sports Network. Thanks for tuning in to today's doubleheader. Hope that you'll join us next time on the Averett Sports Network. Be sure to tune in tonight at 7 p.m. Averett Men's Lacrosse taking on Guilford College. We'll have that for you on the Averett Sports Network.